My human loves me. I know that. But sometimes the way humans show love can feel very different in my world. A sudden hug, a quick kiss, a hand reaching too fast, or eyes staring too long may mean affection to you, but to me, love feels safest when it gives me a choice. The smallest things often speak the loudest. Your soft voice when you pass by, your slow blink instead of a stare, a game that lets me hunt, a quiet moment beside me without asking for anything, a hand that waits for me to smell it first, the kindness of letting me sleep, and one gentle touch behind my ears where I cannot reach myself. They may look tiny to you, but to me, they say, I see you, I respect you, and you are safe with me. Stay with me, and I will show you why. The first thing I would love is your soft voice. After you learn that love feels safest when it gives me a choice, this is one of the easiest ways to begin. Maybe you are walking through the room, filling my bowl, or simply noticing me watching you from my quiet place, and you say a few gentle words in that softer voice you almost never use with anyone else. You may think it sounds silly. You may feel a little embarrassed, as if talking to a cat like this makes no sense. But to me, your voice is not only made of words. I hear the tone, the softness, the rhythm, and the familiar feeling behind it. I learn that this sound belongs to my human, the one who feeds me, lives near me, and does not mean danger. So when you pass by, when you give me food, or when you see me looking at you, say something small and kind, even for just one quiet second today. I may not understand every word, but I know the voice you say for me. The second thing I would love is your slow blink. After your soft voice tells me you are near and familiar, your eyes can tell me something even quieter. Many humans think a cat blinks slowly only because it is sleepy, relaxed, or about to drift away. But in my world, eyes carry a lot of meaning. A long stare can feel too direct, almost like pressure, even when you mean no harm. That is why your slow blink matters. It softens the space between us. It tells me you are not chasing, challenging, or demanding anything from me. You can try it when I'm calm and already looking your way. Let your eyes rest gently on me. Close them slowly. Hold that quiet pause for a moment, and open them again without rushing closer. To you, it may feel like almost nothing, just a small movement of your face. To me, it can feel like a sentence I understand. I am safe with you, and you are safe with me. When I blink back, I am not just sleepy. I am answering you. The third thing I would love is a game that feels alive. After your voice and your slow blink make me feel safe. Play is how you speak to the hunter still living inside my body. Sometimes humans wave a toy right in front of my face and wonder why I do not chase it, as if I am lazy or bored. But real prey does not dance in one place and wait to be caught. It hides, escapes, freezes, disappears around a corner, and suddenly moves again. That is what wakes me up inside. Pull the toy away from me, not toward me. Let it slip behind a chair. Pause where I can stalk it. Then make it dart just when my body is ready. Give me time to crouch, watch, chase, pounce, and finally catch it, because the catch matters too. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day can feel full when the game follows my instincts instead of rushing past them. When you play with me this way, I feel more than entertained. I feel understood in the oldest part of who I am, and I carry that comfort long after the game is over. You are not just entertaining me. You are speaking the language my body was born to understand. The fourth thing I would love is for you to sit near me and ask for nothing. After play wakes the hunter inside me, this quiet kind of love lets my body settle again. Many humans think bonding must always mean touching, calling, feeding, or trying to bring me closer. But cats do not always say love through cuddles. Sometimes I say it by sharing the same room with you, by resting in your world without needing to be held inside your arms. So sit near me and let the moment be simple. Read your book, drink your tea, look at your phone, or just stay there without calling my name. reaching for my fur, or asking me to prove that I love you. When you ask for nothing, I feel the door stay open. I can watch from a distance, move a little closer, pause, and decide again. Maybe today I stay across the room. Maybe tomorrow I choose the chair beside you. Maybe one day I settle close enough for our quiet to touch. When I come closer on my own, that is not an accident. That is me choosing you in the safest, gentle way I know. The fifth thing I would love is for your hand to ask before it touches me. After I have chosen to sit near you, the next kindest thing is not to rush that closeness. Many humans walk into a room, see a cat they love, and immediately place a hand on the top of the head because to them, touching means affection. But in my world, every touch begins before the touch itself. I need to know who is near me, what they carry, and whether this moment is safe. Scent helps me read what words cannot explain. So instead of reaching straight for my fur, offer me one finger a few inches from my nose and wait. Let me come forward if I want to. Let me smell you, think, and decide. If I rub my cheek against your finger or lean my head into your hand, that is my green light. It means the touch is no longer something taken from me, but something I have agreed to share with you. 2 quiet seconds can change everything. They turn a pat into permission and affection into trust, especially on days when my body feels careful, sensitive, or unsure around sudden movement again and again with time. Cats remember the people who ask first. The sixth thing I would love is for you to let my sleep stay safe. After your hand learns to ask before it touches me, there is another kind of love that asks even more gently, the love that lets me rest. I know why humans struggle with this. When I am curled up, warm, still, and peaceful, you may want to lift me, hold me, or bring me close because I look too sweet to leave alone. To you, that feeling is affection. To me, being picked up from deep sleep can feel like my body is pulled out of the one moment when it had finally stopped guarding itself. When I sleep deeply, my muscles soften, my awareness lowers, and my defenses are at their quietest. If that safe place is interrupted again and again, I may begin choosing harder places to reach, under the bed, high on a shelf, behind furniture, or anywhere my sleep cannot be taken from me so quickly. So when you see me resting, pass by gently. Let me wake in my own time. Let me be the one who comes to you when my body is ready again, without needing to hide. When you protect my sleeping places, you are telling me something I can feel. I protect the places where you feel safe. Sometimes the most loving touch is the one you choose not to take. The seventh thing I would love is your gentlest touch, right where I cannot reach. After you let my sleep stay safe, this final little thing becomes even more meaningful because it should never feel rushed, grabbed, or taken from me. Among cats who trust each other, care often begins around the head, between the ears, and just behind them, where our own tongues cannot easily reach. That is why this place can feel so private. It is not a place for rough scratching, sudden fingers, or a hand that keeps going after I have moved away. It is a family place, a small, quiet place where touch should feel like care. If I am calm, and I have already welcomed your hand, use the tips of your fingers and move slowly between my ears, then gently behind them. Keep the pressure light. Repeat the motion softly, and watch how my body answers. If my eyes close, if my shoulders loosen, if I lean my head into your hand, or if I stay near you instead of pulling away, I am telling you this feels good. To you, it may seem like one tiny touch. To me, it can feel like being groomed, protected, and accepted by someone I trust, in the softest language my instincts still know and deeply remember. That little spot tells my body what words cannot. We belong to each other. None of these things take much time. A soft voice when you pass by, a slow blink instead of a stare, a game that lets me stalk, chase, pounce, and catch, a quiet seat beside me without asking for anything, a hand that waits for me to smell it first, the kindness of letting my sleep stay safe, and one gentle touch behind my ears where I cannot reach. To you, each one may seem small, too simple to matter. But in my world, small things are the clearest. They tell my body that I have a choice. They tell me your love does not need to rush, grab, wake, or demand. Love is not always more touching, more holding, more calling, or pulling me close. Sometimes love is slowing down enough to notice what really makes me stay. Sometimes it is listening quietly before I move away. When you love me in my language, I do not have to pull away to feel safe. Maybe I am just a cat, but I know when love feels safe. I do not need perfect love or a human who always understands me the first time. I only need love soft enough to let me trust it day after day in the little moments you might almost miss. It feels like your voice becoming gentle when you find me, your eyes blinking slowly instead of staring, your hand waiting before it touches, and the quiet mercy of letting my sleep stay mine. It feels like play that wakes my instincts, space that asks for nothing, and one careful touch behind my ears, where care feels like family. When you do these small things, I understand something deeper than words. You are not only loving me, you are respecting the way I exist in this world, and that is why I stay closer, rest softer, and choose you again every single day. Which of these 7 things does your cat love the most?